through how to cross-list a Canvas course. I know this is something that we did earlier in first term and just wanted to make sure that you were all set up for second term and what that can look like. So I put some documentation together here. It's just a 2-page document with some screenshots of how this works. But then I also wanted to make sure that you had a video just to be able to follow along with that as well. So we are going to take a look at an actual course. And so Russ was kind enough to let me use his course and that he was going to be our guinea pig here. So I'm going to act as him so you can see what this looks like even as your classes. And so what I have here is I'm going to click on courses and then all courses. And then when I go into when I scroll all the way down, I'll notice that he has his past enrollments here, but then we would have also his different courses for the second term. So what I'm going to have us look at would be his Apex Designing Console. Like we'll take a look at this one and you'll notice here that he has some that are Waukee High School and then we have some that are Northwest as well. So I know this is a little tricky when trying to find which one's which. So I'm going to click into the course here. And then to double check to make sure that you're in the right one, you can click on settings and then you'll be able to see in this that this is term 2. So this is perfect. This is the term that I wanted to be in. So I am going to make a note that the course that we're looking at will be up at the top in the course settings. And so you can see if you're looking at the URL at the top in your course, you can see that there. And his would be 12993. That's going to be what we would call the parent course. So I'm going to have his be the parent course of the Waukee High School one. The only reason is just because the branding colors are going to be those district colors, and so then we don't have to change all of that, and then we can just add in that new Apex course. So what I'm going to do now that I have that written down, I'm going to go back and I'm going to find that child course. So in his unpublished courses, then we would be able to find, and this is actually a little bit easier to see it this way. So here's the Apex Designing one, term 2. This is for Waukee High School, so I need to find term 2. And then this one is the one that I'm looking for, but for Northwest. So I'm going to look on that. And then I'm going to look in that URL again and find that 5-digit number for this course. And so it is 13825. These would not be numbers that you all need beyond Russ, but just so you're aware of like kind of what you're trying to find. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scroll all the way down and click in settings. And then over here, I'm going to click on sections. You'll notice here that you will find right here, it says Apex Designing Console. That's the one that I'm going to click on. And then this shows the different students that are going to be in it. And so you can see here what we have. Off to the side here, I'm going to click on cross list this section. This is where I'm going to plug in that number that I found before. And so I'm going to put in the Waukee High School course. That would be my parent course. So I'm taking right now all of the Northwest High School students, and then I'm, in a sense, like dumping those kids into that other section. So you'll see it pops that up right here. So this is where they're going to be sending them to. I'm going to click cross list this section. And it'll say section successfully cross-listed. So now if I click back over here on his courses, I can go back to the unpublished courses and I'll be able to find right here that term 2, making sure it's right. And then I can even double check and see that if I go into people, then all of those students will be in here now instead of just having those 2 sections, and then you won't have to try and toggle back and forth between the 2. I will also send you all again that folder that we had those images on if you would like any of that. And so I'll make sure that you have access to those, and then you should just be able to change this one image here to the Apex one, and I think you should be good to go. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'm absolutely happy to help. Thank you.